come on. Y'all better come on. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. What's good? I'm waiting on you. Come on through. I'm doing my church altar call. My Can You Find a Church altar call. Come on through. I'm saying, if you're trying to get finer, come on through. And if you're trying to lose your fupa and you ain't in love with your love handles, come on through. And if you just trying to get Kenyified, come on through. What's happening? What's happening? What's good? What's good, my beautiful and my gorgeous bricks all over the earth? I'm Kenya Crooks, the world's greatest weight loss expert, and I'm coming to hang out with y'all today. Make sure you like, make sure you share, because sharing is a caring. And, you know, I got some amazing content I'm going to be throwing on y'all, and I don't want you to miss anything. I don't want you to miss nothing, period, point blank. So make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe to my awesome page, because, again, I'm here to bring the pain, because I coach you in all areas of life, and that's what I do better than anybody on the planet. Look, all you have to do is ask me, and I tell you. Look, you don't have to ask who the best online coach is, because I tell you it's me. Amen. Amen. From the rooter to the tutor, from the mind to your behind. I got to make sure you're good in all areas of life. Also, too, make sure you DM me, hashtag, or put in the comments, hashtag 100, but preferably DM me, hashtag 100. Get six months of my online workout program, okay? And it's $100. Normally it's $180 for 6 months, but this is an amazing special. And we're going to work on every area of your life. If you have health issues, we working on that. If you want to look finer, we working on that. If you got a fupa issue, we working on that. If you need a revenge body, we working on that. Every area of life we're working on, okay? And so make sure you hit me up again. I train superstars, and I'm going to become your unfair advantage. So hit me up, hashtag 100, and we'll send you the link. We'll send you the link to get 6 months of my online workout program. Okay, 6 months for $100. Now, take shoes off. Let's talk about some stuff. When you put the shoe emoji in the comment section for me, when you ready, put the shoe emoji, because I'm going to step on your toes, because, again, I am your weight loss conscious. I'm the dude who sits on your shoulder. I'm the guy who have those, you know, those hard conversations that sometimes you need to have. And sometimes you just need to hear some stuff. A lot of that stuff you already know, because the good Lord has already dropped it in your spirit. But so I'm just confirmation for a lot of y'all. So we're going to talk about stuff. Let's talk about using your health and your vanity to take your life to a different level. You always hear me say, I'm going to take your look in your life to a different level. That's what I do, okay? But here's the thing. Here's what's funny. This morning on the Platinum page, I asked the girls, I said, so why do you want to lose weight? And a lot of them responded, a lot of the ladies responded, for my health, for my health. I want to do it for my health. I want to be able to run around with my kids, my grandkids, y'all blah. I want to do it for my health. And pretty much, I want to say 90 to 100% of the ladies said it. But then I was thinking, now, wait a minute, that ain't all true now. Wait. Because we get DMs all day long on all platforms, which basically says, I want to get rid of my fupa. Coach, my belly is just crushing me. I need my booty to sit up high. I want to look and I want to feel better. So when I saw the health answer and it was like health, and I was like, that sounds good. But then I started thinking, well, wait a minute. There's no such thing as the right answer. You can have multiple answers. So I submit to you that not only when you're looking at weight loss and the reasons why you want to lose weight is not only because of your health, but because you want to look and feel good. I can't tell you how many people have lost 100 pounds or lost 80 pounds or 60 pounds just because they didn't like the way they looked. They didn't like how their clothes felt. So you got to let that serve you also. Now, let's take it a step further too. Because again, if you're vain, that's a good thing. I'll be the only person who's gonna tell you that. If you got vanity issues, you're gonna do amazing. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you're always going to maintain your sexy. You're always going to maintain your sexy. And for my folks that's 35 and older, that's important. Because you might not recognize it, but because I've been coaching men and women for over 20 years now, I understand the correlate between how you look and how you feel, and it's all intertwined. How you look and how you feel is in my line. When you look good, you feel good. Let me give you something good. We had the Beyonce concert the whole weekend, and I saw women just looking good. They were wearing the little tight stuff, and not one time did I see in the video one lady asking another lady, "Hey girl, how your blood pressure? How your blood pressure doing? Girl, how your cholesterol doing?" No, they weren't asking those questions. What they were saying was, "Girl, you look good. You look amazing. And how good do you feel?" Because again, I want to go back to the feeling part of this whole thing. Okay, how good do you feel when people say, "Girl, you're looking good. You're looking amazing. What you been doing? What size is that?" And then you tell them what size it is, and you tell them what you used to be. How good does that make you feel? How good does that make you feel? How good does that make you feel? Makes you feel amazing. And it makes you want to work out a little longer. You think to yourself, dang, this Kenya Crooks thing is working, because now I'm getting more compliments than I've ever got. It makes you feel good. It's all about the totality of you. And I think sometimes that's what we skip over, is that you can have it all. You can have great health. You can look amazing. You can build your confidence. You just don't have to. And again, we live in this society where people tell you either you can have this or you can have that. They never say, take both of these. You can have both of these. That's how we've been brought up. Also, too, you got to start believing that you can have it all. Most importantly, you got to believe it. You got to believe that it's meant for you to have the body, to have the health, to have the relationship, to have that sense of fulfillment, that it's all for you. You got to start believing, and you got to start retraining and rewiring your mind. Because think about it. When you look at the word believe, okay, look at the word believe. When you take the V and the E off of believe, it basically spells be lie. Be lie. So it begs the question of, what lies have you bought into? What lies are you believing about you? And if there's certain lies that you believe, you got to delete that stuff. You got to delete that stuff, because it's stopping you, because you're constantly thinking either I can have this or I can have that. when you're meant to have both. You got to have an abundance mindset instead of that poor person's mentality of, well, I can only afford to get this. No, not when you flow in abundance, not when you realize who you are. Again, you were fearfully and wonderfully made. When you're fearfully and wonderfully made, there's no limit to what you can have. So take the parking brake off and start believing that everything is working for your good, no matter if it's your health or your vanity. Everything is working for your good. Trust me and believe me, everything is working for your good. And lastly, for those who have health issues and worried about your health, stop worrying about your health. Anything you're currently working on, don't worry about it. You start worrying about stuff when you don't work on it. But if you're working on it, don't worry about it. That applies to your money too. If you're starting that business, if you're starting that side hustle, if you're learning and you're growing and you're going to the seminars and you're listening to the Audible, you're listening and you're reading constantly. Don't worry about money because it's going to flow to you because you're working on it. Anything you're working on, don't worry about it. Leave that on God. Because again, you hear me talk about faith and fear all the time. And again, you got to pick a team. If I'm faithful and I'm being diligent and I'm working every day, I ain't worried about nothing. What am I worried about? What am I worried about? If I'm taking care of my body, if I'm working on myself constantly, if I'm getting better daily, what am I worried about? If I'm listening to audio books as I run, what am I worried about? I'm training my mind and my behind all at the same time when I listen to an audio book and I'm running. So I'm learning and I'm working on my, what am I worried about? See, and I'm going to leave you with this too. It's not normal to stress as much as you stress. But my stress is out there. It's not normal to stress. Stop making stressing out a normal thing because it kind of works towards that fear thing, that doubt thing, that anxious thing. And the good book says, be anxious not for nothing. So when you're out of order, bad things happen. So stay in order. Start trusting more. Start believing more. And most importantly, start believing that you can have it all. And again, let everything serve you. Can we agree? Can we agree? Use that health, use that vanity. It's going to keep you young. It's going to keep you young. Again, you got to use everything for your good. I'm telling you, because again, we're a constant work. We're not stopping. Again, I have a lot of people who follow me who have been on my program for the longest time who look better in their 40s and 50s than they did in their 20s and 30s. Not 30s, but 30s. Ugh. They look better in their later years than they did in their younger years. And that's by design. That's by design. Because you work on it. You pay attention to it. So use everything. Use everything. Okay? So again, DM me, hit me up. #100 to get 6 months of my online workout program. I look forward to coaching you personally. Let's take your life and let's take your look to a different level. You deserve to have it all. And we're going to have it all. Amen. Amen. So, y'all have a great one. Love y'all. I'm gone. Be good.